some of those targets, and the Iranians do have air defenses. So that's something we'll watch for tonight, as the IDF tells me more than 170 rockets have been fired by Hezbollah into Israel's north today as those attacks continue to come across on our alerts, the notifications for red alerts in the north of Israel. Katie?
All right, Zach Anders for us. Thank you for that up to the minute, really, information. I know that's new stuff. We appreciate you. For more, I'm joined by the Senate Chairman of the National Iranian Congress and author of Comrade Ayatollah, Amir Fakhravar. Also joining us is Trump's Deputy National Security Advisor for the Middle East and VP of National Security at the Heritage Foundation, Victoria Coates. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Katie.
Thanks for being here. Amir, I want to start with you and get just your reaction to the news over the weekend. A drone launched by Hezbollah hit Benjamin Netanyahu's home. The prime minister releasing a statement following this drone strike saying, quote, "The attempt by Iran's proxy Hezbollah to assassinate me and my wife today was a grave mistake." Amir, your reaction to the strike from Hezbollah. We need to also mention how fortunate it was that both the prime minister and his wife are perfectly safe from this.
Thank you for having me. Let's say first, I'm glad Prime Minister Netanyahu is safe and with his wife. But you know what? It's look-alike that Iranian supreme leader, the crazy supreme leader, he can't wait to be killed by Israeli strike, because it will happen soon. Honestly, during last 3 weeks, the entire Iranian nation, I'm sure a lot of people in Middle East and in the world are waiting to see that too. The entire Iranian nation, 98% of Iranians who are fighting with this regime, the mullah's regime, and who hate this regime, and they are waiting to see Israelis jets come and destroy the Iranian regime's headquarters and the IRGC's headquarters. It's something that everybody in Iran, they are looking at the sky and saying, Israel, please come as fast as you can. And you can't believe it. Every time when I'm just opening my Instagram, like right now, you can see thousands of Iranians just coming on to see, is it the time that Israel will come to kill? And in this situation, the crazy supreme leader of Iran sending drone to inside Israel to kill Prime Minister Netanyahu, that means, yeah, supreme leader can't wait to be dead and go to hell and see Qasem Soleimani over there. The Qasem Soleimani, which President Trump killed him amazingly. Thank you.
And Victoria, the IDF took out Yahya Sinwar. That is the Hamas leader behind the October 7th terror attacks in Israel, of course. But Netanyahu and the IDF are not stopping there. Let's take a listen.
This war can end tomorrow. It can end if Hamas lays down its arms and returns our hostages. Israel is committed to doing everything in our power to bring all of them home. And Israel will guarantee the safety of all those who return our hostages. But to those who would harm our hostages, I have another message. Israel will hunt you down and bring you to justice.
So, Victoria, is Israel drawing closer to winning this war? I also want to mention that I understand Benjamin Netanyahu over this weekend spoke with former President Trump. And just basically the conversation, to sum it up, I'm paraphrasing here, is that Israel will do its own thing.
No, I think that's pretty standard for their engagements that I've been privy to during the first Trump term. And I think President Trump obviously stands very strongly with Israel and sees Israel in a way as our kinetic arm, that we would handle things like sanctions and diplomacy and give Israel everything it needs in its self-defense and then take the restrictions off of them. But, Katie, I thought that was the most important statement Prime Minister Netanyahu has made to date, because it's the first time he's really laid out terms. He said, lay down your arms, surrender, give the hostages back, you will be spared, as Hamas will cease to exist. And so you're no longer talking about a kind of a ceasefire arrangement where the two sides both survive to fight another day. Israel's talking about actually winning. And I would think that